Hi, we've just introduced a new feature to let you update private bookmarks, and I think it's really useful, and we're using a lot internally. So what's a private bookmark? So when I found a view that works for me, it's got the right calendars and the right filters, I can bookmark that and save it either just for me or for my group. These are private bookmarks. I can also make a public bookmark that I share with the public, folks who don't have access to my Salesforce or my DayBack. Those are read-only bookmarks, but these, just me and my group bookmarks, they're private, and they just take you to they're just like a snapshot inside DayBack. So they help you follow a particular story, like what's Beth's availability, for example. So for example, I'm going to switch to one here, installation revenue. And you can see that the bookmark changes the calendars that we're using, it changes what filters we're using, and in this case, it brings up this chart by revenue. So what if I want to change this? This is what's new. It's very cool. So you just reset the screen to the way you want things to be. So I like this bookmark very much, but I want to close the sidebar so I see a little more space, and I want to break this out by status. I might choose to have the chart details showing so I can see what field I'm charting by, but I generally know that, so I'm going to leave it alone. And I'm going to change the bookmark to look like this. So as soon as I get the bookmark looking the way I want, all I have to do is come back to the bookmark, which was installation revenue, and select update. You'll see DayBack will ask me, are you sure that you want to do this? Because it's going to reset the bookmark to exactly what you're seeing right now. And I say yes. We'll update the bookmark. And then this goes away in a second, and we're done. So now if I go back to my main bookmark, my sidebar comes back, and this is where I'm normally doing my work. Now when I go back to installation revenue, it is the new view. And I didn't have to refavorite it or rename it or anything. I've just updated that bookmark for me and maybe the folks on my team. Updating public bookmarks works a little bit differently. We have a separate article on that. But for private bookmarks, I think this will be really useful. Internally, we've been using bookmarks to talk about our capacity, to do things like this, right? Like to compare revenue or capacity to a threshold. And we're updating them every couple of weeks as we change the filter criteria or bring on new people or shuffle people between teams. And now it's much easier to keep those bookmarks up to date. I hope you find this useful. Thanks.